Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. I am on my way to have my lining checked, and I wish I were more excited for this. I just have a lot going on in my life right now, which I guess can be a good and a bad thing because it helps me keep my mind off of the IVF process, but I have a lot going on, so then there's that. I guess the main thing as of right now is yesterday I have an 18-month-old, and when I put her down for her nap, recently she's been like playing in her crib before she goes down for her nap, and I guess she decided to try to climb out of her crib by herself, and I heard a loud thud and I knew exactly what it was because it was extremely loud. So I went running up the stairs, and I think I picked her up before she even started crying. Like, that's how fast I got to her. But she did fall out of her crib. She must have tried to climb out, which she's never done before. Luckily, like, it doesn't seem like she has any bruising. She didn't break anything. So I'm very thankful for that. But if you've watched my other videos, then you know that she only has 4 teeth, and she chipped 3 of them. One of them being the top front one, and that's definitely the worst one. And I've already got her in and took her to the dentist, and they filed it down a little bit so it wasn't sharp. But it honestly, it just looks so ridiculous right now, and I'm just unsure what to do. So it appears like it's kind of like in a U shape. Sorry, I'm like driving, so I can't look at the camera. I'm like looking at the road. But it looks like her bottom tooth like took the chunk out of her top tooth. It's like the perfect shape of her bottom tooth. So it probably, the middle part of it probably goes about halfway up her tooth, and then the 2 sides like come down, and the middle is missing. So they filed the 2 sides down a little bit, but it's still like the upside down U shape. So it looks a little ridiculous, and I don't know if I should have it filed even. I mean, at that point she's gonna be like, half of her tooth will be gone. I have talked to some other parents that have said that like it's happened to their kids, and the dentist was able to cap the tooth. And then I was reading online, and it said like then the baby tooth risks rotting out with the cap on top of it. I don't know what to do. I will insert a picture of her tooth. If you guys could please give me your input and like let me know what you would do, or if you've had this happen to your child. Like, I could really use some, like, I just don't know what to do. It's hard because she's only 18 months old. It's only her baby tooth. The situation could have been so much worse. I am so thankful that it was just her teeth. I know that this could have been much worse than it was. But the tooth isn't loose. It didn't get down to a nerve. So, like, realistically, it could be left this way. It just, I guess it looks a little ridiculous. So, is it going to look more ridiculous just to even it out and be half of a tooth? Or, I just don't know what to do. So, anybody's input would be greatly appreciated. But yeah, other than that, just going in for my lining check now. I will say this time around too, I haven't stressed so much about what I'm eating. I'm just kind of going with the flow and just trying to stay like as stress-free as possible. So yeah, I'll let you know how this goes. much, much quicker than the last time. The last time I went in for my lining check, I literally waited for like 2 hours before they took me for my ultrasound. Ridiculous. This time they got me in right away, so they kind of changed. They kind of changed the way they do things a little bit, and I was in like a different room than I typically am, which was totally fine. It was just much smaller, and I couldn't see the screen. It was like facing away from me. It is so sunny out, but there's so much snow on the ground. It's crazy. I think the sun is like beaming off the snow and blinding me. Anywho, so this time around, my lining is at a 10. So last time it was a 9.7. This time it's a 10. So it's not like a lot thicker than it was last time. Just a tad bit. I still have the big fluid-filled sac that I had the last time. It is outside of my uterus, so it should not cause any problems or interfere at all with the IVF process. I don't know. I have a good feeling about this time. I feel more relaxed. Like I said, I'm very busy, so I haven't really been able to give this much thought this time around. I didn't really prep for it like I did the last time. So, and that's the other thing I had already mentioned, that I haven't really been doing like a strict diet or anything for this. I have been, trying to eat healthy as much as I can, which I've been trying to do regardless of IVF, but like this time around I've like been eating cake and ice cream and the whole 9 yards, just not eating as healthy as I was last time, and my lining is thicker than it was last time. So I don't know, we'll see. I'm just trying to stay calm, cool, and collected. The other thing I'm going to do this time around is actually my husband and I are taking my little girl to Disney. So we are going to transfer exactly, well, I can't say we're going to transfer exactly 1 week from now, but I'm assuming they'll call me later on today and let me know like my transfer date and whatnot. But I'm assuming it's going to be a week from, well, in like 6 days, which would be a Monday, and then the following Monday we leave for Disney. So I will be in my 2-week wait while we are at Disney, which I think too, like we'll be so busy when we're there that I won't really have time to like symptom spot and freak out about testing. And I haven't really even decided if I'm going to test this time around or not, because last time I went, I drove myself a little nutty testing all the time. So if I do test, I think I might test the day, like either the morning we leave or the morning before we leave, just to kind of see where I'm at, I guess, at that point. And then I don't know if I'm going to test at all while we're on vacation. And then literally the day that we get home would be exactly 2 weeks. So then I would go in for my blood work, which I'll probably actually hold off and go the following day. I don't really know. We'll see how it goes. But yeah, when my doctor calls me, I will fill you guys in with when my transfer date will be and what I am going to do from here. So stay tuned.